Earthquakes in 2024, when and where earthquakes will come this year. As we anticipate the year 2024, understanding the potential impact of earthquakes on our planet becomes vital. Earthquakes, often unpredictable and formidable natural phenomena, have the capacity to inflict widespread devastation. This video aims to explore the potential consequences of earthquakes in the coming year, delving into their destructive capabilities, the regions at high risk, and the measures to mitigate their effects. The unpredictable force of earthquakes, caused by the sudden release of energy in the Earth's crust, can result in ground shaking, surface rupture, and the displacement of land. The year 2024 may witness an escalation in seismic activity, posing significant earthquake risks in various regions globally. The impact of an earthquake is influenced by its magnitude, depth, proximity to populated areas, and the underlying geology of the affected region. Structural damage and human impact. When a powerful earthquake strikes, it can lead to widespread structural damage, including the collapse of buildings, bridges, and infrastructure. The resulting devastation often includes loss of life, injuries, displacement of communities, and significant economic repercussions. The year 2024 could potentially witness catastrophic earthquakes that may leave lasting impacts on affected regions, necessitating extensive recovery efforts. High-risk regions for earthquakes in 2024. While it is challenging to pinpoint the precise regions that will experience more earthquakes in 2024, certain areas are historically more susceptible to seismic activity. The Pacific Ring of Fire, a horseshoe-shaped zone around the Pacific Ocean, is known for its heightened earthquake risk due to its tectonic plate boundaries. This region, encompassing countries such as Japan, Indonesia, the Philippines, Chile, and the west coast of the United States, is prone to earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Japan, situated along the Pacific Ring of Fire, has a long history of devastating earthquakes. The country lies at the convergence of several tectonic plates, resulting in frequent seismic activity. Efforts to enhance earthquake preparedness in Japan include stringent building codes, early warning systems, and public education initiatives. The Great East Japan Earthquake of 2011, with its associated tsunami, remains a stark reminder of the profound impact of earthquakes on the region. Indonesia, also located within the Pacific Ring of Fire, experiences a high frequency of earthquakes due to the complex tectonic interactions in the region. The 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami, originating off the coast of Sumatra, led to widespread destruction and loss of life. Indonesia continues to focus on earthquake monitoring, public awareness, and disaster response preparedness. The Philippines, situated on the Pacific Ring of Fire, faces significant earthquake risks due to its location along major tectonic plate boundaries. The country has experienced destructive earthquakes in the past, emphasizing the need for robust seismic monitoring and preparedness measures. The Bohol earthquake of 2013, which caused extensive damage in the region, serves as a sobering example of the impact of earthquakes in the Philippines. In addition to the Pacific Ring of Fire, other regions at risk include the Himalayan belt, where countries such as Nepal, India, and parts of China are vulnerable to seismic events. The 2015 Gorkha earthquake in Nepal, with its devastating consequences, highlighted the seismic hazards faced by the region. Efforts to strengthen infrastructure resilience and community preparedness are ongoing in these high-risk areas. Furthermore, the Mediterranean region, including countries like Greece, Italy, and Turkey, experiences seismic activity due to the collision of the African and Eurasian tectonic plates. The 1999 Izmit earthquake in Turkey and the 2009 L'Aquila earthquake in Italy underscore the earthquake risks in this region. These events have prompted initiatives to improve earthquake monitoring and public awareness, as well as the implementation of building codes to enhance seismic resilience. Environmental and societal impact. The environmental repercussions of earthquakes in 2024 cannot be understated. Seismic events can lead to landslides, soil liquefaction, and tsunamis, exacerbating the impact on ecosystems and communities. The loss of critical infrastructure, disruption of essential services, and the displacement of populations can pose long-term challenges for affected regions. Moreover, earthquakes can trigger secondary hazards such as aftershocks, which prolong the period of heightened risk and complicate relief efforts. The socioeconomic consequences of earthquakes may include loss of livelihoods, strained healthcare systems, and the displacement of vulnerable populations, requiring sustained humanitarian support and recovery interventions. Economic consequences. The economic ramifications of earthquakes in 2024 will extend beyond the immediate destruction of infrastructure. The reconstruction and rehabilitation of affected areas, including housing, utilities, and public services, will necessitate substantial investments. Disruptions to business operations, trade routes, and supply chains can reverberate through the global economy, impacting industries and markets far beyond the epicenter of the earthquake. The economic burden of earthquakes can be particularly pronounced in developing and emerging economies, where the capacity to absorb and recover from large-scale natural disasters may be limited. The restoration of critical infrastructure, such as transportation networks, power grids, and water supply systems, will be essential for the long-term recovery and resilience of affected communities. 6. Mitigating earthquake risks. While earthquakes cannot be prevented, proactive measures can help mitigate their impact and enhance community resilience. Investing in earthquake early warning systems, seismic monitoring networks, and public awareness campaigns can provide valuable seconds to minutes of advance notice, enabling individuals to take protective actions and facilitating rapid response efforts. Countries situated in high-risk seismic zones, such as Japan and Mexico, have made significant strides in developing and implementing early warning systems. Building codes and construction standards play a vital role in reducing the vulnerability of structures to seismic forces. Designing and retrofitting buildings, bridges, and critical infrastructure to withstand earthquakes can limit structural damage and protect lives. Innovations in earthquake-resistant engineering and materials continue to advance the field of seismic resilience, contributing to safer and more resilient built environments. Community preparedness and education initiatives are instrumental in fostering a culture of earthquake resilience. Public awareness campaigns, drills, and educational programs can empower individuals to understand the risks associated with earthquakes and to take proactive measures to safeguard themselves and their communities. The drop, cover, and hold on protocol, widely promoted during earthquake preparedness drills, exemplifies a simple yet effective measure to protect oneself during ground shaking. International cooperation and knowledge sharing are crucial in advancing earthquake research, monitoring, and preparedness. Organizations such as the United Nations Office for Disaster Risk Reduction, UNDRR, the International Seismological Center, ISC, and the Incorporated Research Institutions for Seismology, IRIS, play pivotal roles in facilitating collaboration, data sharing, and capacity building to enhance global earthquake resilience. Conclusion. As we look ahead to 2024, the potential impact of earthquakes on our planet calls for heightened awareness, preparedness, and international collaboration. While specific regions that will experience more earthquakes in 2024 cannot be definitively predicted, it is imperative for high-risk areas to remain vigilant and proactive in their earthquake preparedness efforts. By investing in early warning systems, strengthening building codes, fostering community resilience, and advancing seismic research, we can strive to mitigate the impact of earthquakes and protect the lives and livelihoods of those in earthquake-prone regions. Let us unite in our commitment to earthquake resilience, recognizing the importance of proactive measures in safeguarding our communities and building a more resilient future.